What movie is totally stupid or makes no sense, but people act like it's really deep?
The Secret.
According to Elaine Bennies, The English Patient.
Eat, Pray, Love.
Pulp Fiction.
In this thread, people who are confused by the question.
Do I just not understand what deep means? Because aside from The English Patient, none of the top answers in this thread are widely considered deep. Hell, American Sniper is near the top, and it's about as deep as a bird bath.
Crash, the racist one, not the car sex one.
Into the Wild. I cried when I watched it 10 years ago because he killed himself by being selfish and foolish.
I don't know, but this comment did not age well.
Lucy, that shit is utter trash, no matter what the Rotten Tomatoes score says.
I feel Donnie Darko was made for this question.
The Butterfly Effect. It spends 100 minutes on pseudo-philosophical nonsense and 10 minutes of Deus Ex Machina type fluff. I left the theater hating it, still mad 20 years later.
Garden State. Everyone was obsessed with it in high school and college. I've seen it numerous times and have no idea what the plot is.
What the asterisk bleep asterisk do we know? Absolute nonsense.
You guys are just naming movies you don't like.
Donnie Darko.
People are really struggling, this assignment. People don't act like it's really deep. But I've seen a lot of people talk about how the first Now You See Me has a great twist. But the twist straight up doesn't make any sense. It comes out of nowhere and not in a good way.
Just some incredible films here. If you tell me that No Country for Old Men or Rival or 2001 are stupid and make no sense, you haven't told me anything about those films, but quite a bit about you.
Most of the movies mentioned in here aren't even thought of as deep and complex by most people.
Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko.
Inception. Guys, you don't get it. It was a dream, within a dream, within a dream. Whoa.
The Tree of Life. Painful to get through that mess of a movie.
The Titanic. I really don't get what all the fuzz is about it being so deep. It's only about 12,500 feet down, which is the equivalent to 9 Empire State Buildings stacked on top of each other. It's really not that deep.
Vanilla Sky.
Everything Everywhere All at Once. The only thing deep about it are the characters cannonballing onto dildos. None of it matters, so just live your life is not the revolutionary concept people think it is.
Passion of the Christ. There was so much buzz over this movie and how great it was. But I think the hype was just because Jesus and stuff. It was basically just a torture porn flick. Very stupid.
Gravity.
Leave the World Behind, the new Netflix special, had some of the most intense music, and had such a huge build-up to go nowhere, and the ending was terrible.
Midsommar. Folks act like it's deep, thoughtful horror when it's more just bad choices.
Y'all do know what deep means in this question, right? BC majority of y'all are just spitting out nonsense.
The Core.